Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create your own app in Glide, for which we will be making use of Glide table. So let's go to our Glide app. Make sure to add multiple users so that you will be able to give them access to test your app. So we'll be creating a new project. So if there is any existing, I'll be removing that out of my Glide dashboard, right? Then I will just right click delete to delete my existing project, right? However, we will be retaining some of the tables we created along the way. So let's go for new project. Let's name this something like sales dash. Choose large screen, continue. Here we have Glide tables. I'll select that. In project, it will allow us the option to choose that as a data source, right? So out of that, let's see what it picks out, and we will go further. Now there are options for your data. For example, if you click on the existing data that you get from Glide tables, it will have contacts and companies. By default, it has some of such data, right? So if I pick the data table, I can have users, contacts, etc., right? I can also add additional table. I can create new empty table here as well, right? And here currently it doesn't let you add names, so you have to name this something like, let's see, sales, right? Now I will try and add column to this. Let's say new column ID, let's give it number, precision just 1, right? Then you have your name, then you have, let's say, product, right? Then we choose price, which is a number, then quantity, which is a number. Finally, I will be choosing formula that says total, and here I will choose math as option. So we will use price, then quantity. We will just give it a space and use multiplication option, click done. Now if we use option to add ID, we will add one. Let's add our name. Let's say product was scrubber, price was 2.99, quantity 2, total will be listed. Let's add one more, 2, then add, let's say, and we add 3.99, quantity 3, and we have so on. Like this we have our data. Now let's try and see the layout under which we can add our options. So we have like contacts and companies. So if I want to add screen from sales here, so now I use the data from my table here, so it will be visible like this. So sales, so as you can see, the salesperson and what they sold, so this was a salesperson and the data they sold will be visible. Now let's try to find out the fields that are not visible. Only title is there. We can add options like, let's say, product, right, and another item which is, let's say, price, and we go for that. So the person sold these products will be visible, right? So we go back again here, then when we come back here and check, let's see if it applies to another user as well. So we managed to create our app out of this table in Glide, and we also arranged that in one of the pages within the glide app page, right? So hopefully you can try this on your own. Make few adjustments with those fields so that you can make them visible, right? And you can add remove obviously, so you can just right click and remove them, only keep the items that you want. So if I want to remove contacts, I will right click, click delete. Then there is companies I can remove, but I just want to keep it, so companies and sales. So here I will choose the list option, right? And here as you can see it will keep the name, so I can shift that into, let's say, just the product, right? If we go back again, here it should edit as well, right? As you can see it will keep the name because it is showing that in items data. So instead of title going for name, let's keep the product, and then within description I will keep again the product name, or you can say price. So we have like product and price. Like this you can make the modifications as you please, and then make an app out of data from that glide table.